Hello and welcome back to the Saintly Scots. So, last time we went for a crusade. We got the tiny bit of land that was actually declared for in the crusade, but it overall went pretty well. We also got a Crusader trait for ourselves, which makes us look a lot better, makes our stats a little bit better overall. I think we're good. I don't know if we need to keep being depressed. I mean, we've done some pretty good things for our life so far, but you know, we'll see what we could do. Maybe if I just change that beard hair combo, things would go better, but who knows. Anyway, yes, we're trying to push up our stewardship so we can get our domain a little bit higher, but also I want to have a look and see how long till we can change a law here. Centralization, I cannot try and change this law again for another 5 years. We're 5 years off changing that law. It might be time to declare a few extra little wars here and there for ourselves to maybe get like a little bit of extra land. Maybe on Hispania. How strong are they? They still have 24,000 men, but how many do we have? I guess our retinue needs to reinforce a little bit. Yeah, our retinue needs to reinforce, and then actually we're ready to go. So, yeah, let's just unpause, let our retinue reinforce. Maybe educate our children. That seems like a good plan. I do actually like that we have less children now. My original aim with our children was to have only two male heirs, or two heirs, and then, like, two kind of daughters, maybe. Like, no more than that number of children. Maybe just 2 children overall is kind of a more ideal thing for us, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll try and go back that way. It is really easy to pick up extra fertility in the game, though. Like, if you have a look here, Groom and Heir gives you 20% just for having it. Like, we don't actually have any positive modifiers here on us, but if we go and have a look at our brother or something, well, Indulgent Wastrel doesn't actually give any. Yeah, there we go. Midas Touched gives an extra 15%. So there's a lot of ways to do it. How many people do we have in our dynasty? Out of curiosity, 49 living members. Yeah, that's a fairly large number. We had a lot of sisters here, which I guess explains why we have quite so many children, because we had to have all the sisters so we could actually get a male heir. Do we still need male heirs? Yeah, no, I switched back to agnatic cognatic, so that's fine. Right, unpause. Right, carrying on. Yes, and I started a grand tournament at the end of last episode, so everyone should like us a little bit better. My guest is injured. This guest has been maimed. This guest has been killed. Okay. Another wounded. Another killed. Another killed. This is a, you know, quite a body count. Brannock is 3rd. Brannock, this guy. I don't know what he's doing in our realm, but you know, that's fine. Cador was 2nd. Cador, again, not sure what he's doing in our realm, but okay. And the winner was Duke Paul. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Yeah, of course he won. Yeah, yeah. And the tournament is now over. Everyone likes me 5 more. That's good. Right. What was that Ada inherited, out of curiosity? Oh, Duchy of something over here. Yeah, don't need to worry about it, basically. What he inherited. Right. A Jewish exile... let me try again. A Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. So it's Yuda. He's got a lot of diplomacy. That's pretty good. Yeah. Have a look here. Yeah, we currently have the King of Ireland in there, and he's good at the job, so I don't think we need to replace him right now. That's fine. All of these are building up. We're going to have a lot of buildings finishing all at once, which is nice. My marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved significantly. My wife was just murdered on the orders of Reina Macedonska. Well, murdered by the wife of the Basilius. That's vicious. I am, of course. Well, let's have a look here. Well, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna plot against her. Whatever. She killed my wife. I'm gonna kill her. Well, actually, the more vicious one would be to kill her husband, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I can also offer him a non-aggression pact. How are we connected? Non-aggression. Wait. Why can't I offer him a non-aggression pact? What was the option there? What does it say? We can form. Okay. Apparently, because we've got bonds. I don't remember any bonds. That's okay. Maybe your fam, like, I don't know. Maybe there's some other kind of bond that's happened here. Maybe I'm missing something obvious, but anyway, we could get an alliance. He's going to say no anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to close that down. Actually, yeah, I did want to see what our chance to kill him was. So, yeah, 13%. So I'm happy killing her. That's fine. Also invite plotters, and let's see how that goes. One of my commanders has got better. Uthred, my uncle, is now actually kind of alright. That's good, and we are unmarried. We'll stay that way for just a little bit. Castletown has been finished in a couple of provinces. Are we making any yet? Still not making any money whatsoever, but that's fine. Crusader France has usurped the county of Artois. That's pretty good, yeah. A small kitty is demanding your attention, so I can pat it, allow it to follow me home, or kick it. I'm going to get a pet cat. Yeah, sure. That sounds pretty good. Right. I did describe ourselves as somebody, it's just, you know, everyone on the internet, but now we have a pet cat, so, you know, we're obviously very different. I do want to marry, but I'm not sure I actually want to marry anybody of a reasonable age. I think I might just marry someone my own age. I don't really need more children. Maybe I can just marry for stats. You know what, let's just use the character finder, marry for stats. So, woman who is not imprisoned, who is not married. Who is, I suppose my religion group is fine, actually. Yeah. That's about it, really. And is an adult. Well, I don't care about adult, actually. I just want stats, but generally is going to be an adult anyway. Kind of forget what state stewardship and martial and all that actually do, but I think state stewardship's good. Go with stewardship. Let's just get generally good stats, maybe, if we can. That is kind, with actually good stats. The problem is I don't want more children. I want to kind of lower the number of children, because it's also just ridiculous management you have to do. How about Darcy down here? She's 35, which is a little bit older. She is a nun, which I think actually means that we can't marry her. Yeah, I was going to say, being a nun kind of takes her out of the options, doesn't it? We got a 48-year-old here. Well, here's a 35-year-old, Midas touched, but has homosexual, so is unlikely to give us anything there. But unfortunately, chest pains probably means has some kind of illness. If we married her, we would immediately get a child, I think. I'm going to marry... well, she is 24, but, you know, I'm going to marry her anyway. She's quick, so there's a chance of passing that down. Her stats are actually relatively good across the board. Chaste gives minus 15% fertility. Melisande seems like the right option for us. Yes, I would like to marry her. They say yes because of his opinion of me. That's good. Right. Let's get married. The peasants of Yordale are quite far apart and spread out, so yes, we'll pay for the messenger system. That's okay. Fantastic. We are now married to her second wife. She's French, lowborn, not much else about her that we actually know. Right, that's fine. Oh, fantastic! The Norse populace of Yordale have embraced the Scottish culture. Now, what's great about that? Well, it means that we now have this type of building, so we can now build that type of training ground. That's fantastic news. Also, if I just check the culture map mode here. Have we got Norse completely out yet? Or is this all... This is all Anglo-Saxon, which is fine, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so actually that was the last... Well, there's a little bit of Norse up north, but that's okay. I think we can switch him off culture conversion now. We finally got that culture to convert. So, I think I'm going to collect taxes in our capital, which should get us actually a significant increase because we have so many provinces in our capital, which is very nice. That'll get us a little bit extra money. And in Guildhall, just while I remember it, Guildhall and Stamford Bridge. Actually, wait, what? Oh, right, it's the lower one. I thought they were in the same province, but that's fine. I just want to grab a little bit extra in terms of castle walls here. Not castle walls, castle town. Good. Right. Let's unpause. Is our retinue reinforced? Not yet. So I'm going to wait for it to reinforce before I declare war of any type. So that's fine. We're not in any rush. One of my commanders, Macbeth, has got a lot better. That's good. King Aedmar the Usurper has usurped the Kingdom of Scotland. Okay, Aedmar. That's fine. You know, it's absolutely fine. That is my kin as well, actually, is taking it. That means that this guy, not our kin, has lost it. That means in some way that we're an heir to that, like some way far, far down. Actually, no, we're not, because it moves into a different dynasty after this. Well, I suppose after this guy dies, yeah, it goes to her, and then it goes, well, no, it wouldn't go to her, so maybe it is her? Oh, it is her. Oh, yeah, for some, oh, she must have been born after he died, so yeah, okay, that's that bug. That's fine, then it goes to siblings and things, yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. He wants to be on our council. Is he good at anything? No. But let's see what we got. Court chaplain. No, we can't do that job. Our spy master's still rubbish. We can maybe get a better one. No, not really. Okay, that's fine. Number of men that we can get from vassals has gone down significantly again. Oh, maybe we could get more when there was a revolt going on for whatever reason? I don't know. Sigrid of England has usurped the county of Bedford. Okay, not really worried about that. Carry on. That's about to finish reinforcing. Very, very good. Yeah. My marshal discovered a man of great military talent. And say, I think I know who I want to replace. Yeah, definitely. Although that will insult him. So actually, instead of that, I'm just going to grab this person, Douglas. Gonna make sure I know where he is. Gonna get rid of this one. They don't get mad if you just resign them. So yeah, why would I do anything else? Also, that looked like we had better options. Yeah, we do have some better options. So I'll just upgrade a few of these while we're here. Make sure that we don't have the absolute worst people in charge. That's fine. Right, unpause. Continue reinforcing our retinue. Training grounds have been built. We could get more retinue, but I'm gonna hold off on that for just now as well. Continue reinforcing, and then we'll be ready for a war at some point. Right, Picardy's declared some wars. My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. I mean, we don't want that many children, but that's still fine. We had another daughter named Una. Wait, no we didn't. Our uncle had a daughter named Una. Okay, that's fine. Just for fun, I'm going to name her Uno. So, we'll see if that comes back later and I forget about it. My wife Melisande asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she has outgrown most of her wardrobe and now feels frustrated for not having anything nice to wear whenever she needs to make an appearance at court. Well, because of our high diplomacy, my dear, you do not need new clothes, you're already wonderful. Yes, yes, I'm sure she won't see right through that. Reinforcing 3 soldiers a month? Oh, we're going quickly. There we go. Full speed. Der Vorgilla has been born. Alright, cool. How about a different name? Oh, well, of course. Yeah, we'll have another Uno. Right. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in the small hut they called home, and he was standing nearby covered in their blood. Despite this damning evidence, the man continues to profess his innocence. What should be done with him? I'll toss him in the dungeons. Our usual trick is to toss him in the dungeons and then send him off somewhere. Excuse me, I just noticed that our son is the despot of Trebizond. Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, it does. That's fantastic news. Potentially. Because we would then get that, depending on what the law is in terms of the succession there. However, maybe we wouldn't, because if it's a legal inheritance, then what would happen is it would skip our son. Like, our empire would skip our son and go to our daughter instead, I think. Our son would inherit nothing. If they've got a legal realm inheritance, so, like, this can't leave their realm through inheritance. Otherwise, we end up with Trebizond, and we're right out there in the middle of the Byzantine Empire, which is also pretty cool. Oh, talking about the Byzantine Empire, how is our plot doing? Not amazingly. We need just a little bit more plot power before it's possible. This guy is 75% though. That's pretty good. Yeah. Those are good stats as well on him. Let's send a gift. Anyone else? How much do you need? 100 and something? You know what? I'll spend it. We'll spend we'll splash out. We'll splash out on some war score. Not war score, plot power. I always call it war score because I'm an idiot. Right, carry on. You are no longer able to... you're no longer content to rest on your laurels. The problem facing your realm are legion, and clearly no one can fix them but you. Are they legion? They don't seem that bad, but... Okay, that did increase our stewardship by 1 though, which is very nice. Ruling for your court has increased your sense of justice. Your judgments have profound effect on the lives of your subjects, and you've decided to be more fair. It says just another 2 stewardship. Well, that is fantastic news. We're now much, much higher in our domain. Which means our vassals now like us a lot more. That gives us more troops available from them. This is seeming like the time to go to war, right? We're ambitious. There's not anything else we can do. Our vassals like us a lot more. That means it looks like we have a lot more troops. Hispania, let me just have a look at this. 26,000. It's going to be a fair fight, but I'm also going to declare for this land. So, you know, not that fair a fight. What I might do first, before I do that, is just raise up some troops here. Or boats here. How many can these boats hold? Those can hold 2,000. You know what? Better way of doing this. Raise England's boats. There we go. We don't need the 13 anymore. They can head over here, and we'll just take our retinue over the water first. As is tradition, my wife Melisande underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to fully rejoin the church after a forced abstinence. Also, she's got rid of the blue cloak she was wearing and has gone fully into the crown. Yeah, I am happy for her. Right, get on the boat. Head over here. Right. Now we can drop them off. I mean, we still probably need to merge up over next to our capital anyway, but this gives us a little bit of a jump on things. Right. I want to declare on Hispania. How many allies do they have? No one. How many of their religion is nearby? No one. So this should be a nice, easy... Well, it's not going to be easy because they have equal men to us, but if I do a war for some land up here like Anjou or Asturias... Well, I don't want to do anything for Asturias or Castile. That one, oh, that's for that province, no. Upper Brittany? That's 2 provinces. That's still not an awful lot. How much was Anjou? That's a lot of provinces. Yeah, I'm going to declare for Anjou. That seems like a good one. We'll give it all to Crusader France. Council votes yes. We got Loyalists, we got Zealots. They're all going for it. Pragmatist says there are other wars more important for me right now. Really? What war? What war would you like me to declare? Be nice if it says there are other wars, if it told you. Does it tell you? No, it doesn't tell you. Oh wait, no, there we go. Preferred war target, King Arnaz of Vladimir. No. Well, that was easy enough. Right. Merge up everyone that we can. Well, get all those men. We're going to merge them up over here. Raise all of them. Raise all of the fleet levies that we can get. And then we're just going to go everybody, Shift V, onto boats. So anyone who can be on a boat is on a boat. Right. And then I want the boats to merge up in York. Anyone get merged up elsewhere? We got the Welsh Revolt again. Which I think we can raise up over here. Yeah, get back in the port. There we go. Now you can head over to York. Anybody else? I don't think so. That's fine. Oh, maybe these ones. Just merge them up closer and then... don't do that. Get on the boats. Head round this way. Over here... those are Crusader France's boats, so I can probably do this, right? Not enough. Not enough space. There's still a better place to raise the men. Walk into that province? Yeah, that's fine. You can probably just walk over there for just now. Well, no, I'd prefer if you just took the coastal route, to be honest. You probably can't fit on in anything either, so... I'm just going to raise you up in Brie and tell you to do roughly the same thing. Right. No. Oh, up here and then continue. You see, like that. Right. And then both of them can continue up that way. Go. My co-conspirator, Yoshia, has assembled a party of mercenaries who will ambush Basilia Reina, disguised as highwaymen. I'm assured she will not survive the encounter. Okay. Let's see. Success! The mercenaries ambushed the carriage of Basilia Reyna and made short work of her. Unfortunately, the driver survived and saw through their disguises. My involvement is now public knowledge. Well, I'm now a known murderer, which is definitely not positive. That made everyone dislike us just a little bit more. And probably he hates us. Oh yeah. Murderous traitor. Well, that's definitely one way to describe us. On the other hand, if I kill you, am I really a murderous traitor? Yes, but you're not dead to be annoyed about it, so that's fine. Let's send some more money around. Send some more money around. Yeah, see, this is why we're given money from the Crusade, right? Why would the Pope have given us money if he didn't want us to bribe people to murder other people? I mean, it's just common sense, right? Okay. We got everybody merged up here yet? Nope. Because I never actually told them to merge. Was that the Duchy of something starting with S taken? No, I don't think so. That's fine. There's a ducal war for someone's claim on Magni. Oh, hey, he's declared for Hjaltland, which I think actually is Orkney. From what people, I think that's what the people in the comments were saying. That one actually is Orkney. You see, despite coming from Scotland, I have a very, very bad knowledge of the Scottish Islands. So, yeah, whatever. I'm pretty great after all. I think I should be proud of myself. Oh dear, we've got some confidence back. Now we're no longer humble. We managed to pull off one assassination of a Basilia, and now we're all like, yep, we're the best. We're the greatest. Okay, assault that down. Actually, I don't take attrition anymore after losing a tiny number of men. That's fine. We'll keep the boats around as well. Assault that. Assault that. Assault that. And assault that. Not bad. Are we losing taking war score? Nope. Okay. Let's just head along the coast then and continue sieging. Itbekel Klobbuki, the wife of Chief Bagha of Starodub, has been spending a few days in York. It's been a very nice experience meeting her. Maybe our people are not that different after all. Do I want to be friends with Chief Bagha? Well, where are you, Chief Bagha? You know what? Sure. I was wondering why he was so far away, but then I realized, actually, he's on our border, because our border is all the way over there, despite me doing nothing to achieve that. Dear Emperor Malmure of Scotland, if this agreement can lead to a better understanding between our people, I will put effort into opening our borders to visitors from your realm. Fantastic news. Good to hear. Right. Another couple days, assault that down. Assault the next one down. And then assault the next one down. And the next one. Fantastic. Next province. Do they have taken war score yet? Nope. Well, that's good. You should probably get it eventually, unless you don't get it in Holy Wars, but I assume you would. Yeah, assault it down. He still hasn't sent any men to fight us, and we have lost a lot of our army to attrition. I mean, if he doesn't want to fight, he doesn't want to fight. That's kind of my strategy a lot of the time, but I'm going to accept his surrender. What happened to his men? He still has them. He's just... Oh, he's in another war, I suppose. He's in the Hispanian Holy War for Jared. So I guess, yeah, he just wanted to press his own war. Well, I mean, you can't really blame him that much, can you? Right, we'll bring the boats around this way to pick the... Well, round that way to pick them up again. I guess actually that means I should probably just retreat up that way. So this land, they're now all underneath me, right? Oh, no, they're... Ah, I see. That's why we didn't get any of the land directly. It's because she is Christian, so... Because she's our this becomes our vassal. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. That's a little bit of extra land. Our threat level went up by about 50%, but that's okay. We can be like that for just now. Smolensk, I keep forgetting that we hold land over here, despite seeing it every time. I was like, why is he in a thing against us? Yes, because he's on our borders. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Yeah, it would all... You know, I feel like there is a better system to do what defensive pacts are meant to do. Like, if we've only taken land over at this side of the world, right? Say, for instance, we have a tiny bit of land. Well, I mean, right now, we have a tiny bit of land up here, right? And we're over this way, and we're only really declaring big wars in this area. You think that there should be some kind of like penalty for how far away it is, or like how far away their capital is from this issue, or anything like that, or even their borders? Because it'd be like, like the ripple effect should only really be felt like Germany, Italy, Hispania. Like in that one, there's like tier 1, then there's like a tier 2 here, and then there's like tier 3. And then anything beyond that's like a tier 4 where like these guys aren't going to care at all. But actually that's not the way it works. Defensive packs, it's just like, I'm in it, I'm not in it. You know, do I have a border? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's better ways to do this defensive pack thing. It's also like your threat just applies to everyone evenly. As much as I kind of don't like aggressive expansion that much in EU4, like I think that could be done better as well. It is kind of better in the way that you don't have the exact same aggressive expansion with everybody. Like, taking some land doesn't cause everybody to be scared of you by the same amount. It's a bit like, you know, it doesn't feel like it's a mechanic you can work around. It feels like it's kind of a roadblock. But anyway, I guess that's why some people turn it off. I just leave it on because it's part of the game now. And, you know, if they ever make it better, I want to know about it. So that's fine. Anyway, we're 1 year from changing our law, and I think we're about to end the episode. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.